All right. Another conference game.
We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans.
Another conference game, fellas.
Has been high all week for this one. Today, these two teams square.
I'm drinking the drink that that matches the unis, man. Twisted Tea to the dome. We should be sponsored by Twisted Tea, bro. We should be sponsored, man. We match him. Matching the unis, man.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates.
I have that bug on my game where there's no names underneath the people. It's just gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me so much because I didn't close the app when my game went into rest mode. So I don't have names under my players. Oh, yes, I do. It's just not on that one play. Weird.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here we go, here we go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Spartans in the hurry up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
The short hands, it's Riley. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice game. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10.
You didn't block either of them, bro.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Brandon, if you're in here, tell them the game of the league's about to lock.
Pass on the jet sweep. Finds a little space. He's loose. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I need you to tell everybody the game of the week's about to lock if they don't go vote. I think they're about to play. All right, bye.
And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Buys a little extra time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. And maybe this guy is hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around.
Here we go, bro.
Credit. This pass rush is serious.
Here we go.
It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get it.
They'll give it to Johnson. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Thank you, bro. Fuck, catch the ball the first time. Just threw it right at me, bro. I should have been a pick the first time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the catch. It's Bates. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the...
Damn, Marquise, you can't even respect the pause, bro. That's how we doing me? Come on, bro. Had an emergency.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Set, ready. Caught behind the line. It's Bates. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Florida is down right now inside.
Thank God for 97.
This young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
Did it come
everything
over
going on
41?
elsewhere. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Wait.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I see why you lost your first game. Because you don't know your player. You don't know I don't know my players. What? Say that again. Text it to me. I don't calling them by their numbers. Oh. Yeah, I don't know my players yet. That's what it was. Sorry, it's only showing you half the message because you're on my screen.
Great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stopped him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. A run for the quarterback.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is...
Hey, you like the drink? It matches the jerseys. Big Twisted Tea.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. It's complete to the left.
And for one, why did my player react like that? Why did he jump in the air like he's a fucking volleyball player, bro? He said, like he was trying to block a spike, bro. What are you doing?
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good play, Camp.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing.
Those are gross. Nah, these are hits, bro. This is a hit, bro. You tripping. Big hitters.
3rd down, obviously money down. Gotta have success.
Big hitters. I'm going to bring you one on Labor Day. Don't worry. I got you. You ain't got the right flavor. Oh, what a hole. Good play.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Hell no. I'll pass on that one, Chief. Rather drink piss, bro.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They want to run this quarterback.
We'll tackle one.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
Good user tackle, Steven.
Ready to go fast.
And a really short game before
not with no Rona. We left Rona in 2021, dog.
Man, it's really hard to control.
Hey, yo, come on. That was that's an Ayo moment.
Doing a great job attacking those guys.
But I will be having a few of those, that's for sure.
Lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
When I say a few, I mean about over the weekend, probably about 10, 12 maybe. It's going to get ugly.
Come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Duggar.
Yo, where are y'all going? Yeah, that was... All right, I got to focus, bro. I'm messing around with your ass. I need to focus.
32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell he had a
tackle 21
going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right.
That was a good route design, bro.
Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
Watch the RPO.
Defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd
Good play, Steven.
time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Why do I get the animation every time if I'm pass leading?
Out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Little touch pass to the receiver. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Jabari, you got to get out of there, bro. You have to get out of there, dog. So much room.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Grab near the marker. It's Riley. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands.
What kind of throw was that? I'm so happy you threw it that way, though, because that was pathetic.
How about that, man?
Thank God.
It seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here we go. Sends it back in motion. The give to the back.
What are you doing, Steven?
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Down to 2 minutes.
Gotta hold on to those, man.
They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Did I miss?
34 yards out.
It's close.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
Not nearly as much as
Let's
he
go.
hoped when he
Come on,
brought
defense.
it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Come on, defense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, San Jose State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, that was a pick 6, bro, again. That would have been 6 again.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate throws,
I need a fumble, bro.
Nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That defensive front just...
All right, we got to work on 2-minute drill. You taking this quarterback out, maybe? Assuming he's hurting.
Down for a big loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
There's no way he's as fast as me, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta get out of there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass, it's Matthews. Quickly.
Bro, I pass led. I don't understand if I'm pass leading. Why is it doing that? Come on, bro.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants it all. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to
it's one of those situations where you're just trying to kind of figure things out. Is 3 points worth more than what you have for the rest of the season? No. So that's just something you kind of got to try to just go for. I feel like we have a comfortable lead right now. 3 points doesn't really do much for us, so
the Spartans will boot it away.
rather try to work on some execution type plays in that situation.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Freeman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with
Tackle Pollard.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Merritt.
Tackle Pollard. It was all over the place, bro.
He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Show them what we're made of, D.
Defense in press coverage. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Ah, good play.
Close to the marker, it's Johnson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Washington State going back to work on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting.
Literally switch stick on him, bro. As soon as I start pressing triangle, he darts down. Come on, bro.
Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Tackle, boy.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all.
Good D3.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They boot it away on fourth down. Every Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Jesus Christ.
Here, just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Got the back over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Finds the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some.
You make good reads, and this is what it does to you, bro. He's wide open, dog. Standing in the cleanest pocket ever. Give me a fucking break, dude.
Here's second and long. They'll run it from the gun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
What more do I have to do?
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The snap sets up the throw.
Way to hold on to it, 9. Way to hold on to it, 9. It's our first opportunity for a shot. It's our first opportunity for a shot. Way to hold on, 14. Come on. Finally got a chance to take a shot down the field, bro.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
Hi, Dada.
As the game goes on, these two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. And the ball is loose.
Let's go.
The kicking team's got it.
Play to the final whistle, bro. Come on.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Back to pass. It's Matthews.
Do it right to him.
And this will be incomplete.
Jesus.
A big hit
What are you
there
doing?
for second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right down the middle.
Pick. Thank God, bro.
Incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really
Try to move his user out the way.
Hit.
Try to sneak up the seam here.
A little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The play. On third down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at
Jesus.
2, but it'll be first and goal. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Spartans. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point was good. Coming out with it, it's Freeman.
Again.
Ball deep in his own end.
Yes! Come on!
Covered by the kicking team, and they'll steal possession.
Let's go. Keep hitting, man.
Rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Now on the option.
Good pitch, Steven.
They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Spartan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Come on.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out,
all right, we're going to keep the ball on the ground now.
A lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful.
Got enough space. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, Edgar, this is definitely my first complete game. That's for sure, bro.
They thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll give it to Johnson. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
The Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Washington State will have to boot it away. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Touch pass on the run. Oh, a lot of space. Wide open spaces. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, San Jose State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he tacked on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The handoff to Johnson. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll move the tight end. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this.
Turning it on. Touchdown Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, and who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
66, Washington State, 0.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the option. The pitch. Running to Green. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Keeps the play going. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Washington State going quickly. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat.
691, Gators far.
Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. Running free. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They want that clock to run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team.